Stop it. Stop it. Hey, thanks for joining me today. Tonight's meal is Chile Verde.
My favorite.
So this morning when I got up, I decided that I wanted to get as much prepared ahead of time. So I took my my pork shoulder down here, Johnny, get all down, and I chopped. I cut my meat up into 1 inch, maybe a little bit bigger size pieces. I salted the pork. I peppered it and put it right into the fridge and let everything soak in. I also made the Chile Verde sauce. I didn't tape it, I didn't think about it until after I made it. But basically what I've done here has, the Chile Verde sauce consists of 4 really nice sized Poblano peppers. I have 3 jalapenos in here. I have a bunch of cilantro, and I have 2 pounds of tomatillos. So what I did was took the sticky husks off the tomatillos. I cut my tomatillos in half. I put it on a baking sheet and I broiled them till they got really nice and roasted and dark. And I cut them in half and I put them in the Cuisinart. I put them in the Cuisinart with my jalapenos that I roughly chopped, as well as a bunch of cilantro that I roughly chopped. And then I put the poblanos under the broiler until they were really nice and charred on all the sides, as well as a bunch of garlic that was in the skins. So once those were done, I took the skins out, threw them out, put them into the Cuisinart, and then I put the Poblano peppers into a bag, and a Ziploc bag, and let them sit there to steam. And I let them sit there for about 10 minutes. Once you let them sit and steam for about 10 or 15 minutes, you can take them out and you can get a paper towel and pull the skin right off. You want that roasted poblano to remain, but you don't need the skin. And I took the stem out, got some of the seeds out, roughly chopped it, put it into the Cuisinart. Once everything comes out in the Cuisinart, you have your Chile Verde sauce. So that's what I did this morning and didn't film it. So what the other ingredients that I have, I've got a large onion that I've diced, I've got some salt, and in here I have some cumin and some Mexican oregano that is already dried, of course. And you know, when you get it, it's really kind of chunky, so you have to kind of break it up in order for that scent to bloom. When I use oregano, I use nothing but this Mexican oregano. It is really good. So when we come back, and I'm doing this in the Instant Pot, I'm going to sear all the pork, and I'm going to have to do it in batches. But when we come back, I'm going to start. I'll show you what it's like to do it. I'm not going to film the whole searing of all the meat, and then we'll come back and put everything together. So we'll see you back. So my cameraman, Donnie, decided to go out on the balcony and enjoy the weather, while I already have 1 batch already done. So now, I got to do this in batches, as I said. I add a little bit more olive oil in, and I'm going to get as much as I can in here without crowding it, because if you crowd it, it's not going to brown. What it's going to do is steam, and I don't want to do that. Well, it's all crackling in there. That's good. Okay. So let me just give this an initial stir. It's already starting to brown pretty good. And with that said, I can actually get a little bit more in. Just a couple more pieces. So what I'm going to do is continue to brown all the meat, get it all nice and seared, and when we come back, all the meat the pork will be seared, and then we'll put the sauce in and get the onions going, and we'll put the rest of it together. So we'll see you back in a bit. Okay, welcome back. So as you can see in the pot, I have added the pork, the Chile Verde sauce, the onions, and all the seasoning, and I put in about 1.5 cups of chicken stock. I'm going to put my lid on to the Instant Pot, and I'm going to place it on the meat and stew mode. I'm going to do it for 25 minutes and press start. So it'll take 25 minutes to cook. It'll take about 12 minutes for the natural release. When we come back, the Chile Verde will be done and we'll take a look at it then. See you back. Hey, we're done. Okay, so I'm plating the Chile Verde. That looks really good. I'm going to take a bite just out of one because I'm ready to eat and I'm hungry. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. Tender. Mmm. Mmm. So tender. Oh, that's good. Okay. I got rice in the pot. I got some refried beans. Thanks for stopping in. Remember, subscribe, like, and share. We'll see you next time. Okay, here's the final product. I just wanted to plate it. The Chile Verde. It's the sauce is really green. I'm not sure how the lighting is in here. Got some refried beans and the rice. There's my plate. There's Donnie's plate. Mmm. There you go. See you later.